Hi, I'm Sam here at Rick Jones Pianos with a Yamaha U1 that was built in Hamamatsu, Japan in 1979. This is the 48-inch Yamaha upright model that's so common in our inventory and across the world, in the very classic, elegant, polished ebony finish. I think this one looks particularly nice from the outside, at least from what I can see here. It's not been abused by its previous owner. It's been well taken care of. The finish would not look this good if it were abused, and we wouldn't put a 10-year warranty all parts and labor if this piano were really tired and at the end of its life. That is the story with a lot of pianos that come in here. They just haven't been used very much. The family purchased them expecting their kid to be interested in the piano, maybe because it was expected of them, but didn't take to it, and the piano sat around for a long time not being played, and that appears to be the case with this piano. So we're, as I said, confident putting a 10-year warranty on this piano, all parts and labor, and 100% lifetime trade-up guarantee. We ask, please make sure you have it in tune twice a year, and keep it out of extremes of humidity. Moderate and stable humidity is important for the longevity of any piano, especially its wooden components. If you do that, you can expect many years, many decades of musical enjoyment left in this piano. This particular piano, I think, has the bright tone that Yamaha has been known for. I know not everyone likes that bright tone, but that's why we give our tone and touch ratings to all of these pianos we do videos on for our website here. They all turn out differently, and I've played many Yamahas that are neutral or even rather quite mellow. They're individual pianos, they all have their own personalities, they turn out differently over time, and a lot of them end up having more of a mellow sound. And if that's the type of piano you prefer, I'm afraid to say this won't be your piano. It doesn't have a mellow sound, but we have many other pianos, including many Yamahas on our website, that would be marked with a tone rating of a 4. That's a mellow sound. This I'll call a 6 on a scale from 1 to 10, from mellow to bright. It's more on the bright side. I think it will be exciting for a young new student, or if you just prefer that brighter, bolder, more brilliant, bigger sound, this piano has it. And the touch I kind of forgot to think about. Neutral. It's really not too much one way or another. Firmness or lightness, it's right in between firm and light. So 5 it is on a scale from 1 to 10. Really quite even and balanced. I didn't feel that the piano was holding me back in any way. It was just there, allowing me to play however I wish to play, which is, I say, one of the nicer compliments I can give to a piano. If it just doesn't get in my way as I'm trying to play a certain piece a certain way, the touch is really crucial for that it's neutral and even, with no surprises going from note to note, and Yamahas tend to be that way. They're very consistently made, in my opinion, some of the most consistently made pianos out of all brands out there, and that's why they're so easily recommended by piano teachers for their students, because they know there won't be any surprises, and that's why piano tuners and technicians like ourselves so often recommend it to clients. You know, it's an easy to service piano, and it's very consistently made, so when we have to open it up and make any adjustments necessary, we get the results we expect we're going to get. It just works, and this piano is no different. So the middle pedal does operate a practice mute. You press it down, move it over to the left, holds itself in place. It puts a strip of felt in between the hammers and the strings, so instead of the hammers striking the strings directly like that, it would strike it indirectly, making the sound much softer. Especially good for row houses and apartments where you don't want to disturb your neighbors. So, really crucial feature if you're in a tight living space. Please stop by, try it out for yourself. You can play it along with anything else in our inventory. But if you can't make it, you can always give us a phone call or send us an email if you have any questions. Thanks.